Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, March 28th, 2022, and it is a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. Mindful Minute is a good way to get yourself to arrive on Monday. You see, you might have had a great weekend, maybe you didn't. But that's the past. You may be worried about 20 minutes, something going on 20 minutes from now, or maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, but that's the future. That hasn't happened yet either. The only thing that actually exists right now is what's going on right now, okay? So let's let our mind rest and allow itself to just notice the blessings that are around us, okay? So let's start by using our eyes and look around and find something that catches your eyes, something perhaps you're grateful for, and just study it. Study its shape, the size, how far away it is. The thing I'm looking at actually happens to be toppled over. So that also brings me to something that you might want to think about. Is the item that you are looking at in its correct place? Then with your nose, breathe in and out. What do you notice? What do you notice with your sense of smell? That amazing sense that you have with your nose, right? And what does it remind you of? Then with your ears, just pause and listen. What sounds are there out there around you that you're now noticing, but you didn't notice before? Quite a few bits of sounds that I didn't notice until now, huh? All right, and finally with your skin, what do you notice with your sense of touch? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and take our let's go into our breathing practice. I'm going to use a sunrise and the sunset breathing, but you can use whatever breathing technique works best for you. I am seated right here on my couch. You might be seated on a chair. Just notice your body. Notice how that seat holds you up. Okay? I like to close my eyes, but you don't have to. Go ahead, take that first breath in. And out. If you haven't done the mindful minute in the last 2 days over the weekend, perhaps this is that first breath that you're finally paying attention to in 2 days. Breathe in again, nice and slowly. Notice the air just flowing in through your nose, filling your belly up like a balloon, and then slowly let it out through your mouth. Well done, guys. Breathe in again. And out. If your mind is off thinking about other things and wondering about other things other than what's here and now, just gently bring your attention back to the present moment as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Now think about your body. Scan through it as you breathe in. Notice a part of your body that you haven't thought about often or recently. Breathe out. Just put a spotlight on it and turn your attention to that part of your body and just simply study it. How does it feel today, and what sensations are you picking up? Don't get too caught up in why. You might be sore or maybe feeling refreshed. Just simply notice the soreness or the refreshedness. As you continue to breathe, notice also what feelings and emotions you brought to school today. Breathe out. Whatever those feelings are, they may be pleasant as you breathe in. Notice it. Maybe they're unpleasant. Notice that as well. Breathe out. Just simply sit with those feelings. Allow those feelings to be real and allow you to notice as you breathe in those feelings and what it's doing to your body, your being. What is it? What sensations are they creating as you breathe out? Let them in, don't push them away, and simply notice. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I love the fact that you guys have participated with me. And don't forget, we have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, be respectful to others as well as to yourself. It's okay to use your ears. It's really important to use your eyes. When other people are talking and expressing their ideas, you should give them that attention. I know it's hard. Trust me, Mr. Lin can tell you that I personally find it hard to sometimes pay attention. But when you know that you're not paying attention, all you have to do is simply shift your attention back to paying attention, right? And then when it's your turn to talk, everyone else should use their ears and their eyes. And I see a lot of you guys doing that right now from me. Thank you. Show that you are responsible with your hands and your feet, the words that come out of your mouth, and even the way you think. Yeah, the way you think matters too, because if you think in negative and hurtful ways, you're going to be negative and hurtful. If you think in positive and encouraging ways, you're going to also act that way. So your brain is so important. So encourage your brain to be positive, to be the best version of yourself. All right? And finally, show that you are ready to learn, ready to fail. Yeah, you know it. And failing is just part of learning. It's just part of life. And as we go into the month of April, I know we're still in March, but as we go into the month of April, you know that we are going to start focusing on the next character trait, which is perseverance. Everyone say it with me. Perseverance. Yeah. Say it one more time. Perseverance. That's a fancy word for not giving up. If you remember our PBIS assembly on Friday, you saw the video of Mr. Whitman not giving up with basketball while Mr. Babiars was teaching him. And then later on, Mr. Babiars on the ukulele, he didn't know how to hold it. He held it upside down. He held it inside out. And guess what? Mr. Whitman came over and taught him how to play the ukulele. And Mr. Babiars ended up doing an awesome job. So think about that. I love that our 2 teachers did an awesome job with that video, because I think you guys can all make connections. There are times when math or reading or writing or maybe art or even something in PE or music might get you frustrated. Guess what? Don't give up, because slowly and surely, just like in the video, you're going to get a little bit better. You're going to get a little bit better if you don't give up. Sometimes you might fail, but just keep going and you will get to where you want to go. All right? And last but not least, I want you to hear this from me. I love you just the way you are. I love you guys just the way you are. I love how unique you are. I love the fact that you are such an important part of our school this year. And without you, we would just be different. And I love the fact that you guys come up to me and you guys tell me that you love me just the way I am. I love that you go to your teachers. I love that you go to your friends. Boys and girls, I hope that you keep doing that today. I hope you keep doing that tomorrow. But let's just focus on today. Go find somebody today and tell them you love them just the way they are. And you know what? Add this in. Tell them thank you. Tell them thank you for being who they are as well. All right? Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Monday.
Well, hello, children. St. Patty's Day has passed by a wee bit, but I realized I was in classrooms making mischief that I forgot to tell you who our winner was. So, listen carefully. I once was a wild rover for many the years, and I spent all my money on books and good cheer. And now I'm returning with gold and great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more shall I play the wild rover. No, nay, never, no more. house I used to frequent, and I told the lunch lady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can have any day. And it's no day, never. No day, never, no more shall I play the war over. No day, never, no more. Now listen carefully, children. I went to the old foyer to see a leprechaun caught with a pile of old coins and a winning gold pot. I sought out the champion in orange displayed. Orange? 'Twas not anyone else but our friends in first grade. And it's no day, never. No nay, never, no more shall I play the war over. No day, never, no more. Have fun.